What is up? Welcome back to the channel. What have we got going on today? Well, I think it's time to do a shop update. Been working on some just random stuff here and there. Been working on this, which is pretty exciting. I was keeping it a secret for a little. I think it's time to let you in on that secret because it's my project. We also got a new project in the shop. Show you that one. As you can see right here, I spent a little time working on my own shop truck, the Silverado, which you saw me do the Alzito third brake light in that. That video did well. Did a couple more upgrades. Needed some spice and rust repair before the leaf springs went through the bed. So we did that. Also, the Suburban is still here. I think it just likes being here. Maybe I'll keep it. Can I keep it, Brian? You can have it back one of these days. Let's take a trip around the shop. But first, also, if you like this hat, if you like a shirt, if you like some metal art, we put some new stuff on the website. So make sure you go and check out the website, www.thepicklefab.com, and take a look around, shop a little. You can get yourself a hat, shirt, brackets, metal art, Christmas ornaments. If you have an idea, let me know. Get a license plate, and if you have any custom license plates maybe you want to do, send me an email or send me a message on the website and I will get back to you. Let's take a look around the shop. I'll show you what this frame is and what it is for. Let's go. All right, where do we want to start? Let's start with the Suburban. Let's look at what happened with that. The sheet metal, if that isn't dark, that's all primed. It is dark, but you can see it's primed. The new truck is already bagged. My work is done. Just kidding. What are we doing on that? Well, the front, as you can see, has a full Porterbuilt front crossmember kit. Very nice. The rear, Brandon, the owner, did a 3-link wishbone setup, air tank, fuel cell, compressors, all mounted up. But what do I have to do to it? He bought the, I think it's the Slosh Tubs firewall kit that, as you can see, the truck, I think he said it sat outside for a little. There's really no rust on it anywhere else except for the firewall because it got leaves and stuff that went in the rain tray. Yeah. It went inside there and kind of sat, and you know, moisture, metal, doesn't mix. So I'm going to do a bead rolled firewall. And I'll bring you along on that journey. See how that goes. But after the firewall, what we're doing on that is basically we're taking it from where he left off. We're going to get it back on the road. We're going to finish it. So it'll be firewall, then we'll put the motor tranny in, wire, plumb, everything. Basically, then it's just reassembly, putting it back together. So that should be a pretty cool truck. Let's move on to the frame. What is the frame for? Well, if you recognize the frame rails and the front suspension setup, does it look familiar? No, it doesn't? Yeah, well, I haven't had the S10 on in a long time. But the S10 is parted out. Why are we not doing the S10? Well, because I have 3 kids and they don't fit in it. So we need something bigger. My 1998 Chevy Blazer that I had on the channel when I lowered it, because it's four-wheel drive. The frame is going to go under my 98 Blazer. The Blazer is four-wheel drive right now. The two-wheel drive clip is from my S10. The rails, if they look familiar, are from the square body Suburban that I was building. And that thing got, when we moved it, the body got twisted because it was so rusted out in the back. Doors wouldn't shut, so that was out. So I had the frame rails that I made for that. So I cut them down, wheelbase 107 inches for four-door Blazer. Parallel four-link, I'm gonna make a Watts link for it. I got the frame tied all in to the front. As you can see, we're all plated up in the front. I'll still be putting another plate up here, tying everything in, filling everything in. Kind of want it from the outside, make it look almost like a factory transition into it. As far as the back, we got the parallel four-link mock-up bags. This bracket is going to be like a 3-in-1, 4-in-1 design. You got your parallel four-link, your bag bracket that snaps on the top, and then out back here, I'll plate this in, and then the Watts link will bolt to that. Made those. And then here, I'll be doing another 2x3 tubing piece to tie that in, just to give it some added support. I thought about if I had a tubing bender, or even more square tubing, rectangle tubing, coming from here, running down, tying in the whole way, kind of maybe to the front transition. But what's there now is going to be strong enough. These are still a little long. It'll probably end up getting cut off right at this cross member. And then I'll have to try to fit a fuel tank in there. I'll have to see how much room I have between the bar and where the Watts link is going to sit. I wanted to run a Blazer, the 20-gallon Blazer tank like we did in the Suburban, but I'm not sure if I have enough room to go in between there. So I might end up having to do a fuel cell. I'm not sure yet. The plan with this is to basically keep the Blazer running and driving. I just inspected it. It's all good right now. Once I get the frame done, we're just basically going to try to do like a body swap on the frame. We're going to use the motor, all the brake lines, fuel lines are all good. I just want to kind of swap everything over to this frame, and that way it's pretty well, I don't want to say done, or a simple frame swap. It's obviously not simple. I know you got to modify the floor and everything, but I'm not going to go with a different motor yet. We're not going to get any fancy yet. It's going to still be the stock color. I might, fix some of the rust spots on it, obviously, and we'll just blend in whatever colors we need to just kind of give it a little bit of a clean look. The wheels we're going to be running 20x8s, 20. Can't remember if they're 20x8s or 20x8.5s, front and back. Didn't go with 22s because I want to drive this, and there's no reason to go 22s in the front on this. 20s look good enough. I like the way 20s look on it. Plus I can run, not a rubber band tire. I live in Pennsylvania, and we have bad roads. So yeah, that's coming along. This is leaving soon, I guess. We'll see. C10, Suburban, Blazer frame. and we're gonna still cut. So like I said, if anybody has anything they want cut, this Saturday or this weekend, the 24th, 25th, or whatever it is, whatever this weekend is, we'll be at East Tennessee Showdown. So I'll be down there. We're probably gonna bring a couple, we're probably gonna bring shirts and hats. Again, I'm not gonna be a vendor, but we will have stuff down there if you are interested in anything. If you see us out and about, let me know if you want a shirt or something. We will be vendoring at the Creatures of the Night show, which I'll drop a flyer right here. That's a local show, but pretty fun show. It's a night show where there's a couple more projects coming in soon. We obviously have to get one out before I can bring another one in. Shop's a little full, as you can see. It's a little too full. I'm gonna have to, that's what we got now. Don't forget to check out the website, thepicklefab.com. Go get some merch, get some stickers, shirts, hats. I will have a new work video out soon. I'm still working on the Mini Nats video. I got about one song done. See if I can get that out soon. Video this weekend, East Tennessee Showdown, is going to be a little different. I don't know if, I'm not going to film it all super cinematic like all the other shows. I might just do like a vlog style, just to give it some more vloggy feel.